Hello snowboarders of the internet, I'm your host Avran LeFeber, and in this video we're going to be reviewing the Salomon Rhythm Binding. I rode this binding at Arapahoe Basin on an overcast day that had moderate to high winds, cooler temps, chop, ice, chunder, death cookies, heavy pow, just kind of a mix of all conditions, and I rode it on my Telos Mike Rankwit snowboard with my K2 Thraxis boots. When it comes to binding adjustability, there's pretty much nothing. You have twist cams on the heel and the toe strap to lengthen and shorten them, and a forward lean adjustment on the high back. That's it. Alright, so when it comes to the straps, they're very minimal in their design. The toe strap has a minor cutout in it that's best suited to a pointy tipped boot. If you have more of a blunt shaped one, it's not going to grip as well. With the heel strap, it's a minimal design injection molded strap. Basically all the padding is coming from your boot, and these flex a lot, both the toe and the heel strap. There's just a lot of give to them. When it comes to the ratchets, these are cheaper. They're plastic, and it makes me wonder if they're going to survive the long term. Now you do have a one finger quick release tab on the heel strap, but you don't have that on the toe strap at all. So you're really pushing into it. That leads me to believe that you will probably overzealously crank on it and it will cause it to break at some point. Otherwise, they climb well, they release well. I never had any issues with them. When it comes to the high back, it's functional. It does have some give to it, but it's still stiffer than you would actually think. The forward lean adjustment works exactly how you would think. Flip it up, twist it to the left, loosen it up, slide it down, twist it to the right, flip it back up, lock it in. There you go. At the end of the day, they're a high back. When it comes to the binding flex, it's soft. I mean, we're talking like jib stick soft, or someone that's very price conscious, or a beginner soft. There's a lot of give in the straps. The bindings have a lot of lateral give. You don't get a lot of power out of it any which way you push into it. It's just soft. When it comes to the ride of this binding, it's very lively. There's zero dampening in it. If you have foot issues where you need something that provides some sort of dampening and support, this is not the binding for you. If you want it really lively and to feel everything that's going on underfoot on your board, perfect. This is it. Who's this binding for? The jibber or the price conscious beginner? So at the end of the day, it's not a bad binding for what it is. Yes, it is a price point beginner's binding, and it works at that. It's fine. It holds you down. There's less features that can break on it. It's very minimal in its design. It's super meat and potatoes, and that's ideally what you want when you're starting out. You're not going to be overwhelmed with adjustability, and you're not going to be overwhelmed with features that you'll never get full use out of. The K2 Indy, the Burton Mission, the Union STR. This has been my review of the Salomon Rhythm Binding. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you own a pair? Are you going to buy a pair? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation about this binding. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications. That way you're not missing any of the videos we got coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you really like what we're doing over here, do you want to support us further, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP and become a member. Sure, I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.